Hi guys, my name's Shiels down here at Reunion Resort in Orlando today. We're going to do some filming, some tips down here, and I want to do one about practice and about how to take your time when practicing. So I say this to a lot of my clients who come down and say, I'm going to hit 150 balls a day every time I come down. It's great for driving ranges, not so much great for the player. So one thing I want to get across in this video is take your time when you're practicing. It's so important, honestly. We've actually just been down to a driving range today. So this is a driving range where I'm on here now at Reunion. And I've been watching some golfers. It's been quite interesting. We had some lunch on the veranda and we were watching some golfers. And it's amazing how quick people practice. It's amazing how quick they practice. There's no thought, there's no alignment, there's no aim, no variation. There's no kind of taking your time when in between shots. Now granted, you know, I'm very relaxed today, as you can tell. Very relaxed today. It's beautiful sunshine. We're in Orlando. But even at your local driving range, if you really, really want to improve, if you really want to get good at your golf, take your time when you practice. Think about what you're doing. Try and grain in some of the movements that you're trying to work on. Vary the shots. Aim at different flags. Pick different clubs. Align. Practice swing. Do what you would do if you're out on the golf course. Because if you were on a golf course, you wouldn't hit 150 balls in 40 minutes. Impossible. You're out there for 4.5 hours, 4 hours, 4.5 hours, and you hit, it depends on an average golfer, they would hit just over 50 full shots. 50 full shots. Well, probably not even that actually, including chips and putts, probably about 40 full shots. So when you come down and practice, try and remember that. You're not here, you're not a machine gun, you just take your time when you practice. So, tips to do, I've pulled out a couple of clubs, a 7-iron, a wedge, a driver. But it doesn't matter how you start the practice, I'm not really bothered about that. I don't care what club you practice. If you want to start off with a driver, feel free. I've got no problems with that. I don't see that being a bad thing. If you want to start off with a chip, whatever. But every time you do, see it as a golf shot on the course, or take your time with it. So for example here now, I've got a 7-iron. There's a flag out here. In fact, I'm going to go over to the right. So way off camera here, way off to the right. But I'm going to treat it like I'm on the course. So I might stand back here and do a couple of thoughts, processes when I'm swinging. So I'm trying to swing low and left at the moment. That's my swing thought. I'm trying to swing low and left at the moment. That's my swing thought. I would line up, aim behind the hole, aim over here. You know, get my alignment correct, get my club set up, align, set up, visualize the shot. And I'll deliver the club. I would learn from that shot. So I've hit that a little bit left. Felt good. I'm not sure if I quite instrumented the swing change that I wanted to make there, but you know what, I hit that well. But still take your time. Don't rush into the next one. And whatever happens down there, don't worry about that. I might swap clubs. So I didn't hit a great shot there, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to swap clubs now. I've gone to my sand wedge. I'm going to pick another target. I'm going to go to this green just in front of us. It's about 90 yards in front. Again, I'm going to set up behind. This is my pitching wedge. So I'm thinking, right, well, my pitching wedge should, in theory, go further than this. So I'm going to try and gauge my swing. So I'm going to stand back here again, do some 3/4 swings, get the feel for the shot, pick out where I want to aim, imagine the ball flight, think about my low and left, and execute the shot. See how far it goes, see how it reacts when it hits the surface, see what the ball flight was like, see how it felt to you. But see how I'm taking my time. I mean, I don't know how long we are into this video now, probably about 5 or 6 minutes. You might tell me wrong there, it might only be 3, but I've hit 2 shots. I'm enjoying it. It's nice, it's relaxed. I'm thinking about my technique again. So this time I'm going to go to the yellow flag. I'm going to try and play a low one type yellow flag. I'm imagining it's into the wind a bit. So again, I'm behind the ball, thinking about my swing change. Thinking about my swing change. Set up with my alignment, set up to the flag, hit a low shot into that flag. Think about how it reacts, see the ball flight, see how it lands, see how it carries on, see how it rolls, everything that you need to do with the shot. And again, take your time. Put that club down and take your time, have a drink, check your phone, whatever you want to do, watch a YouTube video, Whatever you want to do, but really do, honestly, take your time. So this time I'm going to get driver. So, like I say, we're 4 minutes into the video now. I've hit probably 3 shots. I'm going to go for a different line this time. I'm going to try and hit, it's the Annika Sorensen building there, Annika Sorensen Academy. So again, imagine if I'm on the golf course, I would stand behind, I'd do my practice swings. I'd get the feeling of the swing that I'm trying to achieve. I'd line up. I'd set my club behind it, thinking about the ball flight, and I'd execute the shot. I would see how it's reacted, how it's faded way off to the right, how it wasn't a great shot. But again, that's how what happens on a golf course. And I wouldn't then just go straight into another driver. I'd put that back. I've hit a bad shot there, but I've put the driver down. I'm going back to my wedge. I'd look at, I'm going to just chip it just to the end of the tee box here. See I'm varying it all the time. I've got a pitching wedge, thinking about the shot itself, thinking about the way I'm going to pitch it just to the edge of the tee. Just work out how I got on. Just threw it, flew it just over the tee. Felt a good connection, felt like I was trying to achieve what I wanted to achieve. But again, I'm taking my time. And you will improve much better. Vary clubs, hit different shots, hit high shots, low shots, shots off to the right, shots off to the left. Do practice swings, do purpose-based technical practice swings. I'm going to go with the driver again, but this time I'm going to try and play a low driver. I'm not going to go back to the Annika Sorensen Academy shot again because that's the shot I've already played, and granted I didn't execute it, but on a golf course you don't get 2 chances. This time I'm going to go to the right. I'm going to try and play a low one. I'm thinking about my technical swing. I'm picking out my line. I'm going to play a low ball flight this time. Executed it. Awesome. But again, I remember that feeling. I remember what I did when I hit that shot. I remember the ball flight. I knew how it flew. I could remember that shot and I could then use that to improve. So, you know, it's probably a 6-7 minute video now and I've hit 6 shots. A couple of drivers, a couple of wedges, a couple of 7-irons, but different shots, one to the right, one to the left. Varying distances, varying heights. And I think, you know, I would say 100 golf, I wouldn't advise 100 golf balls hit in one session. Sorry, driving ranges, Trafford Golf Centre won't be happy with this, but I wouldn't advise that. I'd advise lots of structured practice. I'd advise getting the swing grooved in. I would advise aiming at different flags and picking different clubs and taking your time, enjoying practice. Chat to a mate, go with a friend, but don't just hammer shot. Now, if I did that, let's say I'm going to do the hammering one. So let me get these balls closer because these are far too far away. You ready for this? So this is what I'm going to do. Let me bring all these in. Right. In fact, I'm going to go driver as well, just for fun, because that's what we see at the driving range. We see driver being hit. I'm not going to aim. What's the point? I'm going to aim in line with wherever I'm going. I'm going to smash one. No practice, no thought, no consequence, no feedback, no adjustments I need to make, no alignment. Am I learning? Am I getting better practicing like this? I wouldn't say I am. In fact, I've lost the tee, but I wouldn't say I am. So guys, think about your practice. Don't just become someone who smashes ball after ball after ball after ball after ball. Take your time, vary your practice. It's what happens on the golf course. You've got to bear that in mind. Guys, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Let us know by commenting down below how you practice. Do you practice like how I did on the first, or are you guilty of practicing like I did towards the end there? Subscribe by clicking the link down below. Give us some love. And this was me on location at Reunion, I forgot the name. Reunion Resort Golf Club. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.